Okay, we start. Welcome to Alard podcast.
Yes.
I'm sitting here with Mohammed and Mohammed, but, but we call him Mo.
To Muhammad.
He's Mo.
He's Mo.
He's Mo.
So you decided to be Muhammad.
You're okay with
You
being
are
Mo?
already Muhammad.
No, I am
You are
Muhammad.
already
He's
Muhammad.
a-
Yes.
He's Mo.
He Mo.
I
I
am
am
Mo. He's
I'm
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yeah,
He's
Mohammed, yeah, I know. That's what
I'm
I
Mo.
say.
He's Mo,
We're
I am
making
Mohammed.
discussion, we
I am
agree.
Mo, okay. No problem.
You are Mo?
So many
Like
words,
Mo, yeah, no,
so many words are being used and spilled for nothing. No, I love this actually.
No.
One more time.
Today there is good news.
Yes.
Good news because it's now all over the Belgian media that Carrefour, the French supermarket, is scared and they want to pull back out of Belgium. Why? The media doesn't tell, but there is a big boycott campaign against Carrefour.
Yeah.
We have been boycotting Carrefour during genocide thanks to boycott, divestment and sanctions, BDS, support boycott, divestment and sanction. They started a campaign to boycott Carrefour. Why? Because Carrefour put supermarkets inside the West Bank settlements, in the Israeli settlements. They opened the stores there. And also, during the height of the genocide, Carrefour was giving the food to the IDF soldiers to make statement that they really support Zionism. And we disagree with this. We want to boycott Carrefour, so they disinvest their stores from Israel, and this way we can really hurt the Israeli state.
Let's also boycott the whole world governments as well.
Yeah,
Because
but
they
as a
also
beginning,
beginning
Carrefour.
settled.
How can you boycott
Don't pay the
government?
taxes this year anymore.
Buy the taxes.
I am-
Don't get salary from them, boycott them.
but this is actually a thing. BDS, why there is an organization. We can boycott everything, and we should boycott everything.
But
But
at
it's
least,
good to focus on one, to put pressure on one.
Yes.
And this is gonna be a big one, and it's also important, for example, because now the workers in Belgium, they're scared. They're scared to lose their job in Carrefour. Carrefour is one of the only supermarkets that still gives vastcontract. So we need to tell the workers that if you want future in your company, if you want future in Carrefour, which you should, then you should pressure your leaders to not invest in genocide, to not
Yes.
invest in the settlements. And we will support all the workers and we will support everybody that boycotts Carrefour. I encourage everybody to keep boycotting. We cost them this year only 3 million euro because we boycott, and it will keep going, and it's thanks to the Palestinian resistance movement inside Belgium. We did a good job.
Yes.
It's a real compliment to us. Comrades, keep going, keep faith, and Palestine will be free, inshallah.
Inshallah. Why not?
Always.
Another news update. We're
Good
gonna talk
news.
about Rafah. What is Rafah?
Good news to start with this news. Good thing to start with this news today as a boycotting. Boycott Carrefour every day, every night. Boycott McDonald's, boycott Starbucks.
Move. Rafah is in the news today. You are from Rafah.
Yeah.
What is
I'm
Rafah?
from-
What is Rafah? Nobody knows. What is Rafah?
No, so many people they know, by the way. And recently, when someone asks me where are you from, I answer usually by I'm from Palestine. I'm from Rafah, and everyone knows it. Everyone, but like at least by a name, they know it.
Yeah.
And before, if I will tell them I'm from Rafah, where it is.
So Rafah is in the south of Gaza. It's next to the Egyptian border.
Yes.
It's occupied now with the yellow line, the
Yeah.
ceasefire agreement.
This is what
made.
you know about, and what more?
What more am I explaining? I'm gonna get to the story because
Okay,
this is the
okay.
breaking news.
Yeah.
So since the ceasefire deal, the resistance fighters in Rafah have been stuck. They are cut off of the world. They are inside the occupied territories in the yellow line. They don't have food. They don't have ways to communicate with their leadership, and so they are stuck. And the Israeli soldiers, Israel wants to kill them, of course. They want to take revenge so hard on the Rafah fighters
Yes.
because they fought very brave. They still
Yes.
have units there. The fact that
Yes.
they have units there means they were not able to stop them during genocide.
Is it true?
But now, because it's ceasefire, and of course Israel is not a regular enemy. When you make ceasefire with Israel, it's you cease, we fire. Israel starts the firing even more. But the resistance in Palestine wants to keep the ceasefire. They don't attack. Now, yesterday, the soldiers in Rafah, after 2-3 months without food, without shelter, without water, without connectivity, they made operation against one of the tanks of Israel inside Rafah. It's their land. They have every right to make operation against the tank. If there was a tank here in Ghent, I would throw a stone at it. I would do everything to get the tank away. So it was their right to make operation. But now the ceasefire got a hit. It was the first, I think, or the second time Palestinian people did something back since these couples of weeks. And now Israel used this as an excuse to bomb the refugee camp in Khan Yunis.
Civilians and refugee tents.
Yeah, you see the burning tents.
Can I say something?
Please do, Mohammed.
I would like to say like this. First, it's very good news what we are listening and what we are hearing, and what we are also seeing. I will also say that Israel is the most stupid, fake country in the whole world. They know, man. They know that how much they are killing, how much they are destroying, how much they are fighting, how much they are trying to make us weak, how much they are even trying to make us to be far from our identity, from who we are, from our culture, from our history. They know that in the end it's all gonna break them down. It's all gonna end them up
They know.
because there was the main minister of Israel in 1948. What was his name?
48.
Yes.
Before Ariel Sharon.
Yeah. I forgot. So anyway, that minister, when she was the first main minister in Israel, and she said like this: we killed the old people and the kids will forget, but now you can see the kids before even they born, they are fighting with their own life, with their own dreams, all rights. Even we born like I born 1995. We also the same. We came
1994.
after.
4, 5, 6.
We came after. I'm originally from Gaza. I don't.
You are Gaza.
I'm Gazan, originally from Gaza city. I'm not from Haifa or Jerusalem or this. But as a Palestinian, and I'm seeing my own people are suffering and have been used and have been killing and destroying. I'm a person, as a human, as a Palestinian, I have also to stand up for my own case, for my own right, for my own life, for my people life, for my culture, for my identity, for who we are, from what could happen. So they thought that it would be too easy for us, that is to forget the history, and they continue their project of making the Israeli country, which is also Netanyahu said in the United Nations that we are dreaming about the great Israeli country. So
The Great Israel is when they occupy parts of Lebanon, Syria, Egypt, Jordan,
Iraq.
yeah,
From the river to the river.
Yeah.
from the river to the river, that's their dream, but they know that it's gonna be a nightmare for them. It's not gonna be a
Sure.
dream. They will never get it, never, ever, ever, because you can see it actually when you are like 20 years, 17 years or something like this. If you came to Europe and you're talking about Palestine, no one was caring about that.
No, it's changed.
Because they had putting much money, much brain, much plans, much to make the people in Europe, even in Arab country, they are doing the same. To not think, to just be busy with their own life. But now with this genocide and what happened, people started even to read the history and what happened before and before and before. Me personally, I'm as a Palestinian, I'm even reading about what happened in since the beginning of Israel, who they are, from where they come, how, like how can you be a white person in a Middle East that you know that the most fake country get even a cancer, a skin cancer,
Yeah, because
they
of the-
cannot handle the sun there. And
This is
so,
kind of funny. I love this actually.
know,
that
but
the Israelis, they come from Europe, they come from the colonizing countries,
Yeah,
they go live in the
it's,
Middle East,
voila.
they get the most skin cancer in the world because they're not meant to live there. It's
Where?
nature telling them.
But
It's not their
but,
earth.
sorry,
No, it's not their earth.
but also so many Jewish people, they came from Arabic countries. So many Israelis, for
Yeah.
example, from Iraq and from Egypt, from Algeria, from Tunisia, from Yemen, and they are when they left to Palestine. They thought that they will live better life, but the truth that while they were living in Arabic countries, they had more better life and they had more respect. And there is a word we say it to the it's called khawaja. Have you ever heard about khawaja? Khawaja, he is the man who has a lot of business. He got respected from everyone around. So Khawaja, and he is Jewish. So Khawaja word, it was for them when they were in the Arabic countries. And when they left to the Israeli, when they left to Israel, they are no Khawajas anymore. They found out that European Israelis, they want to be more.
Of course, because I can never imagine these white colonial settler people even wanting to live together with a Moroccan Jew.
For
They
example,
still look down on. They're
Yeah,
racist.
because in the end they follow their plans. In the end they found out that have been used by this fake government.
And
Yeah.
also, I agree, and I know this, when Israel was established, when they did Nakba, they did terrorism on Palestinian people, and then they did terrorism in Yemen, in Iraq, to scare the Jewish community.
yeah,
They made bombs go off. They
Great.
did terrorize the people there to create the Jewish
Yes.
people to be scared, to bring them.
push
They-
them, go to your
Make
land. They were
problem-
telling them,
Who
the
is the
promised
most
land.
against the Jews in the world? Who make the life of the Jews miserable in the world? It's Israel, of course.
Themselves, yeah.
It's
Z-
Israel.
Zionism.
itself.
Make a problem to
Zionism.
solve a problem,
Of
but
course.
in the end they
Guys, I also want to introduce you a bit. Mohammed, you know. He's now know.
I am no.
You know. You know the podcast
Yeah.
with Alard. Thank you for making Alard
Yeah.
restaurant. Thank you for working so hard. His hands are very hard
Yes.
work. I love him for it. Thank you, brother.
He creates good shawarma.
This is a new, this is very good
Mix,
shawarma.
yeah,
Come taste it.
very good shawarma.
This is Mo. Mo, what you do?
What do you do for living?
Not living. Tell about what you do with the Palestine video. Don't tell about living.
What do you do for
You
living?
will scare them. You tell about the Palestinian video.
Okay.
I'm the founder of-
This is Mohammed Al-Shar, is the founder of Palestinian videos on Instagram. Since 10 years, I've been in social media. The recent 2 years, my account switched to be covering what was happening in Gaza, communicating with the whole most of journalists there, collaborating with them, showing what's happening there, from the not from like normal media like we get used, from just anyone who has a camera. He just go recording, he get high views, he can collaborate. So this is
How many followers do
shortly.
you have on Instagram? How many do you know?
It's 900,035.
Crazy. Congratulations, man.
It could be higher.
You made great resistance by doing it. Thank you for it.
Yeah,
I really respect you for it.
I did my minimum. I could
Thank you for
do
it.
more. I did my minimum.
You will do more because
unfortunately.
now you're changing. You made videos not showing your face, and now you're coming out. You're showing your
I-
face. You're speaking
You're
out.
not
You-
afraid.
you
You
know-
have a
you-
gun here.
You know why we have.
This
sorry.
is good.
That's how
I
they
have to
think. This is
mention.
our gun.
I have to mention this regarding to my experience
Yes.
to you, to everyone who's pro-Palestine. During the genocide, Israel meant to eliminate so many faces, Palestinian faces, Palestinian journalists, so many. We have lack of faces in Gaza. So I ask for everyone is pro-Palestine, we need you. We need you on media because really, if you're gonna look deeply how many faces we lost, so many in Gaza. So
true.
this
More
is
journalists killed than the Second World
true.
War, Vietnam War, all the wars combined. And it's a tiny country of only 2 million people. You lost so many journalists. But these people were the bravest of the bravest, together with the doctors and the resistance fighters and all the population actually.
Yes.
They're so brave.
At the
They,
same
uh,
It
time,
inspired me so much.
at the same moment, at the same time, you can. I think this is also you find it in every Palestinian person, as a kid or as an old person, or even as a young. Everyone feeling that he has a message that he want to give, and he doesn't know even how. I'm talking about the Palestinian people because they are really doesn't have the things to start, the material to start, to just show and speak and so on. And also that's what happened exactly in this war, that we already there's many journalists, new journalists that came out in the war. They
Yes.
wasn't
Yes.
known before, but they came in this war
Yes.
to just give what they have to
Yes.
show, which is also not only journalists. You can also see it as an artist, as a cooker, as a speaker, as even politics, some politics people as well. Families, like a picture of who we are and how we live.
Mhm.
They even started to make fun on the people, kind of jokes like how can you even think that we are in Gaza, that we have been suffering more than 20 years, and also in Palestine more than 80 years, that you think that we are in Gaza because we have a war, then we don't, for example, have a chocolate, for example. No, because we are human like
So,
you.
yes, they
we have
were-
the same mentality.
Mhm.
What we can sleep, we can eat, we doesn't drink from our ear, we are
Oh,
normal.
okay, yeah.
You know, we are just having a message that we have been suffering for many years, and now it's a time that everyone should know who we are, which has already happened. Like Muhammad, what he did, he really already posted much about Palestine.
How can people support the Palestinian faces? Because we say
How
like
to?
how to like we ask people to support the Palestinian faces.
Yeah, it's
What can they do
important.
practically?
It's important question. You can highlight it there on the video as a question. How do we support Palestinian faces? Which Palestinian faces should we support, and which Palestinian faces we shouldn't? You know, we have some faces, Palestinian faces. Some people they don't like, huh? They are so famous. I'm not gonna mention names.
We know.
But for example, some faces they say he's against resistance. We are not gonna support him. Well, I believe of colors. We are colors in Palestine. Some people they want peace. Some people they want to resist. You support whoever you follow. Eventually, you support Palestine. It's all to Palestine. And I think the most majority now supports resistance because they don't want to die surrounding like it. So how can we support them? Well, number one, share is not enough. I really ask movements, international movements, to keep involved these faces, especially Gazan faces. Not Gazan faces out of Gaza also.
No, Gaza inside
In
Gaza.
Gaza inside.
In Gaza, not out.
They have to show support always to them. When they have a workshop, if it's possible to bring someone on a call or on a Zoom, or to let him record a video. They have always in Gaza to be busy. I'm sorry, because after this genocide, so many Gazan journalists they started to think what we have to do right now. There is no
We did
events anymore
everything.
to cover.
Yeah.
We did all our best and we have no enough events. You have to support them by creating events for them. So you have to share, you have to be a face You don't have to be also a Palestinian to be a
And also one more thing, I want to really talk about it because that's what I also noticed about the journalists who left Gaza in this war because they
Uh-huh.
already did the whole
Yes.
things that they could.
Uh-huh.
It's the only thing that they had to do is just to bring one baby that they killed to come to tell you, look, it's really true what we are filming. So what I also noticed, like because we have been under-blocked for many years, we doesn't know what is outside of Gaza. Journalists, when they get out of Gaza, they see how the life easy out of Gaza, like how the people living normal, how the how what we are seeing in Gaza, like on the media or something, is not what we see in the reality, I will say. And then they get more depression about hey, we did a lot. I was almost going to lose my life to show you, while now I'm seeing you in person. You're just having fun about Palestine, which is the thing that I'm sure that everyone who left Gaza, he got that feeling, and he also will, if he didn't get it, he will get it later. He will understand later, and that's the one. That's the thing. What is killing more?
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Understand.
That's
I
the
can
thing.
only imagine the feeling, but
Yeah.
I can imagine if you get out the hell and then you see people living their lives like regular.
Yeah. It's like
I think-
someone seeing you are dying and say, yeah, I'm coming to help you, I'm supporting you, and
Later,
so
I'm
on,
paying
and
the
then
bills,
later,
I'm busy,
until you
like,
die. So it's
I think we should, when this gets going, we should have interview with journalists from Gaza directly with the podcast. We will
Yes.
do that. And
Yes.
I think we should call upon the news agencies because no journalist from outside can go inside Gaza. Israel blocked them.
It's blocked. Like,
But
okay, totally.
the big journalist channels, they can send money, they can send resources and hire journalists from Gaza. They can do
Yes.
that. VRT can do that. VTM could do that. They don't do that because they spend the money on fucking Niels de Stadsbader. He gets the most money from the VRT. We all pay for Niels de Stadsbader.
It's nice that you mentioned
We,
about
should, we can
VRT.
hire a Palestinian person, use €1,000, give it to him, have a report. We could do it.
But
We
also-
can make
but
it.
So
also
you
there's
think
something-
they would prefer to hire Israeli or Palestinian?
They hire Israeli. They have Israeli correspondent. We have Belgian correspondent in Tel Aviv.
Mm-hmm.
We have it. Our taxpayer money
Uh-huh.
goes to pay the livelihood of the journalist in Tel Aviv.
Okay.
We cannot send a Belgian person in Gaza. We should be able to one day. If we could go, we go. I'll be a reporter for it. I do it for free.
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
Yeah, he's a.
But at
he cannot do
least
VRT.
we should hire one Palestinian Gazan to
Uh-huh.
be journalist for Belgian public. We
Yeah.
could do it. It's a
Yeah.
demand. We could make it.
And believe me, they are too smart. They are too smart that they will give you the right news, the good way of an explanation, the reality of the news.
Who is?
Palestinian journalists.
They are smart.
They are too smart.
Of course,
yes,
of course. They,
yes.
because they know how to
They-
survive, they know how to work, they know how to
Exactly,
speak.
yeah.
And they are educated. We have because I remember when I was in university, there were so many students studying journalism. So I think we have the ability to keep going, keep covering. So many journalists, they were really scared to cover. I could notice that after Anas al-Sharif, so many journalists they even they were afraid to be in touch with others. Sometimes I was in touch, like for example, one of the journalists, his account started to be viral. He noticed that and he stopped.
Because you knew the threat.
I texted him and he was super careful even talking to me. I was thinking like, look how this cruel occupation made journalists just to be afraid, scared. They are even scared to talk on telephone. So it's
How many journalists from Gaza you have direct contact with during the genocide? You know?
yeah, it's I followed everyone on my account. I followed him. If I followed him, I was in touch with him. I follow more than 100.
Wow.
If not in touch, if not in I talk, at least in collaboration. Just I open the TV or the news. I see if I see news, I'm making sure that one of the journalists, he is now asking for collaboration, not from me only, from all high followers accounts. So I had the contact with many. I had collaboration with also other many.
Great, man. Great
Yes.
resistance.
Yes,
And,
it's the minimum.
Shout out to every journalist, man. Really.
It's the minimum we
The
do it
minimum.
for you.
It inspire us all.
You-
Your example inspire us all.
You are yes an
Because,
example.
because it's one thing that I also noticed that I don't know, maybe you also noticed it on me. I really started to get depression that after 2 years
Uh-huh.
of proofing,
Mhm.
of showing the reality and what Israel doing, of speaking, of all kind of resistance that we have been doing, journalists, all kind of things, even with your own support. And then it's having been talking 2 years of this until now didn't stop. So it's kind of depression as a Palestinian, a normal Palestinian. I will not say I'm a journalist. I will
Uh-huh.
not say I'm no, I just
A normal,
one.
yeah, the
No,
normal
but
size.
no, yeah, normal
Yes,
one.
yes.
That hey, we give everything. When this gonna
It's
stop?
normal.
And
It's
when-
normal to have this type of depression.
Yes.
It's really
Yeah.
a
And
reaction.
that's why if I can give you guys anything, if I can give you anything is the perspective that things is gonna change very soon. You guys know this, you have way more faith than I have.
We have.
But I don't have the family there. I'm not connected by it by blood. I think I have this luxury, this one luxury. I
Uh-huh.
can think a bit more cool and keep your optimism going.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I want to do. Keep the
Yeah,
optimism going. Keep it going.
I will listen to you because you were in Cuba.
Yes, yeah, I went to Cuba. Yeah, yeah.
So,
yes,
okay, I-
we will go to Cuba one day in our life together.
I
We all
would
go.
love to.
We will do. We do. Guys, I want to talk to you about the childhood.
Childhood.
Yes. What is your strongest childhood memory from Gaza?
Me?
Yeah.
There's like an Arabic Arab ما تحت خط.
No, strongest. You mean strongest
understand.
memory, like
Yes.
something stuck in the mind
Yeah,
till now.
I know, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no.
tell you something that is stuck in every Palestinian childhood. Was to having a normal life like other child in the world, which
Mhm.
is even now the Palestinian children. They're also dreaming about it.
Mhm.
Not to just get born and after 6-7 years they have been killed. They just kill
course,
them.
they're gonna live.
Which is a dream, just a simple dream to live as a normal child, to go to school, to get good care from the parents. Not
Mhm.
after 15 years to understand. Maybe my parents doesn't they cannot take care of me because one this. Then you know the reality more. So you are a resistor, I think, since you're since you are a child.
You resist since you are a child.
It's normal because I remember one Mohammed al-Dhurra.
Yes.
Do you remember Mohammed?
Yeah.
I remember this and it was Intifada.
You don't know Mohammed
The child that died in the arms of his father.
So I was like, yeah, in his arms, his
Mohammed
father.
Dora,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, wow.
So as a
I
child,
know better than you.
yeah, but because we have too much stuff,
course.
now we are missing up.
Of course.
yeah.
Money heroes and many
No, but
but one
images-
thing I want to say about this, as a child, that I just on the TV and you're seeing your mom crying, your father is crying, and then you ask why, and then they say they killed Muhammad al-Dhurra, and you are looking at TV and you see a child who's like maybe a different 5 years, 6 years than you, and you say, as a child, I'm going to be one day like him.
You recognize yourself in the child.
Yeah. Then who is this? What happened? And then you are getting more education, more with life. And then until you arrive to the point that okay, today is maybe my last day,
Mhm.
or a racket will come to me, or I will be.
You wake up every day thinking this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you just struggle because you're. That's why.
So
we're
that
trying to make our faith. The more it get weak, the more we make it more
that's
strong.
the memory stuck in your mind. You were a kid, just you need to live a normal life, just without hearing bombs,
Which is
without
every
getting
childhood.
died,
Every children.
watching throw stones maybe.
Every children he would like to have a
Yeah.
normal life, but he cannot get it, even a simple one.
Yeah.
He will not. If I will say, other now children now in Gaza, or even before this war,
Mhm.
if they go to their parents and say, I want that hoodie or I don't want that shoes, his parents, they will say, sorry, I cannot. Why? Because they're blocking us, they this, they this. Then you get answer more and more. Then you just say, okay, you're accepting all the situation, you're dealing with the situation, you're living with it, you educate yourself how you can change this and how I can get out of this and what can I do to my people until, so it's growing with you when you're a child. So I will not say that I have a special childhood. I remember one day they came in my house.
Yeah, the
With the
occupation
tongue,
came.
they
Yeah,
came because
okay.
I live in the border, and that was in 2004.
Beit
Lahia, yeah.
Beit Lahia.
So it's a farm village north of Gaza, and it's too easy that in any war or anything that they come to that village easily. Like
Mhm.
it's not that difficult.
Okay.
So in 2004, like I will say, I was 9 years old. They came around my house with the gun, with the soldiers, fire, shooting and stuff, and we are just hiding in the house. And I remember when I was in that year, we had to escape from the second floor to the first floor, and they were like shooting under our feet
As a kid.
as a kid, and then we to just go down. So the only thing you just want is just to stop. Like, but we made much fun that night actually.
You made much fun?
No, no,
No fun,
like the
bro.
parents, they trying to make you know it's okay. They will leave to make you
Like,
more.
to be a parent in
Yeah,
that
it's
situation.
normal,
To
yeah.
be a parent.
Yeah, it's normal.
My God.
So
Yeah.
so it was a difficult a memory that I will never forget. So yeah.
Mo, you have one memory that sticks out? You,
As in childhood in Gaza,
yeah.
I don't know what you call this.
Baranir.
Knickers.
Yeah, knickers.
Big knicker.
You
Just
played it too in Belgium. It's universal.
we were playing it in the school vacations. Was made for this
Yeah.
only.
Only 3 months just this.
You know, you enter Gazan camps.
Mm.
There is a championship there for
For this.
this.
Champions League is there.
Champions League. Sorry, there is everyone has his own corner, every group, and they play, and they also gambling on it, like.
They can't put shekels on it.
No, putting also more balls. Like
Okay,
if
okay.
you win,
That's not haram.
I can
I can
take
get the- all
20,
yours.
10. If you are if you feel lucky, you say I'm gonna play on all my knickers. Okay, you can do. I lost. Okay, then you have to start from zero. And this is how we learn business. You know?
that's how you learn.
As you see.
That's beautiful.
Losing only.
Well, there are other. We knew people. They have at their homes like so many gallons of kinkers. Yeah, they want it, you know, and they sell it later.
They make-
If you
they
want
make a lot of
to
money.
buy kinkers, they will tell you you have to go to that house. There is as many successful who won a lot of kinkers.
It's like an old man coming out.
You buy it from
old
No,
warrior.
he's not old.
I said that child.
He's a child, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
He
can-
dominate the whole camp.
Voilà.
Nice.
So-
He's the king in the village.
Yeah, the
He's
knicker king.
Must
Knicker
start.
king.
So, you guys,
Then you lose, and then you go to buy yours.
That's it.
I wanted to accept the.
It's alright.
how are you living in Gaza? How is your family situation? You guys have a home?
Yes.
You had a home when you grew up? How was it?
That's a question.
He was living in the park.
He was living in the park.
Yes. I was homeless.
Now you
I was living in the
Man.
zoo.
living in the zoo.
Yeah.
I was eating chocolate with
If I may
my
say.
ear.
I didn't have a home. I didn't have a home as a
didn't
kid.
have a home?
No,
Wallah.
you were a kid. You guys always had you guys in Gaza, that's terrible life, but you guys were able to
Yes,
buy the land, buy
there's-
the house.
there's-
We never, we always rented. We always kicked out of homes. When the landlord said you need to get out, you get out.
You know,
When you
I know,
don't pay the rent, you're out.
We never in Gaza. It's rare to hear about renting. Like what?
Yeah.
You rent a
You
home?
have,
It's crazy. You cannot. So
You should have a home. Not you should, but you have.
yes.
And
So,
you guys have
probably,
home in
like,
Belgium? No,
yeah.
it's difficult to get home in Belgium.
Yeah.
I
Here.
have.
You have home.
You bought it.
Yeah, I have home screen on my phone.
Yeah, home screen.
No, we don't have.
No,
and,
no, but so the family
we
situation at your home.
We found it, you know, we found it. It's really like how our fathers were so responsible to have home, for home. How hard they work to have home. We felt it when we left to Belgium. Our fathers, they were always building it to us. You know, it's like you get married. Your father, I don't know if Betlehem also the same. Your father could build you a home.
Yes, but there is one thing that I really like about the culture in Gaza is more supporting like each other. I will say like, for example, I will speak about my own family. We are a farmers north of Gaza. So normally farmer they have earth,
Ah yes.
land to
Yes.
build or this, and plus every family like our family now is more than 200 and something person, and everyone he has a head Mukhtar.
Yes.
Everyone he has
Mukhtar.
the head of the
Mukhtar
whole
means
family.
the chosen.
Which is mean anyone in the whole family, anyone in the family has a problem,
You go to the Mukhtar.
he go to the Mukhtar, tell him his problem, or we
I need money
this,
to get married,
money or
not the
problem,
full
getting
amount.
married and stuff. So what I really liked about this, it's the more connected the society, you know, social life is more, plus more supporting. So I will not say that you will sleep without food if you are, yeah.
You will not sleep hungry.
No.
No, you will not. Actually, in my village, originally, I remember that I even spoke to one girl. She came here to the restaurant, telling her about how the culture was in my village and how is it still till now. Actually, how is our culture, our how we think in our village, because in Gaza you can see like some people from Yafa, from Haifa, from Rafah, from this, even the taste of food from house to house is a different.
Yes.
But it's the same one.
Okay.
For example, sorry?
I was telling him to write.
So-
I'm writing with the phone.
Right. Anyway, so I remember that I was telling you, look, someone is calling to
From Netherlands.
from Netherlands.
Yes, you can answer.
We got it.
Hello.
Human resources.
Human resources.
Direct.
That was the Mossad.
Yeah.
This is scam.
It's the Netherlands. So watch
Anyway.
out. Okay, you tell me.
I'm
what-
gonna tell you about the culture that I think every Palestinian really wish to have it and to feel it, but because we are originally from we are not Palestinian refugee inside Palestine, but we are originally from Gaza, inside Gaza, which is our life is more easier than
The immigrants.
immigrants that Israel have been
Yeah.
kicked them out from their villages in 1948. So Beit Lahia is a very social village, which is actually also too big. You have too much farmers, you have too much educated people, you have all kinds of stuff. For example, I will speak about my grandfather. He has almost 11 kids. You have a doctor, and all his kids. You have a doctor, you have a sport teacher, you have a nurse, you have a lawyer, you have translator, you have all of them are educated. You have also farmer there. So because also we are a farmer, like we make the strawberry.
Yes,
we are too
strawberry.
famous.
Strawberry.
Yeah, we are too famous. We are too famous.
Beit Lahia is famous.
We are
for
too famous with the
strawberry.
strawberry in my village, which is I also know that every year that everyone who make in his land strawberry, he take that and he give to the whole neighbor. So I give
Yeah.
you your strawberry, you give me my strawberry. You understand?
Not like
If we-
capitalism.
No. I give you, you give me.
Oh.
Yours is.
قتلوا ياسر أبو شباب.
Wallah,
Because
good
Shabab.
news.
Yeah.
One of the ISIS terrorists in Gaza
Yeah,
died,
man.
which is good.
Crazy.
It's really good news, bro.
It's actually good news. Two good news.
Rafah fighters.
Was Rafah fighters.
They did it.
The Rafah. Shout out to the Rafah fighters.
Shout out to Rafah
Rafah
fighters.
fighters.
For sure, yeah.
Well, breaking news.
It's breaking
Yeah.
news.
Alhamdulillah.
The Abu Shabab is died. Okay, this is about Beit Lahia. Beit Lahia, they are famous for strawberry, and Before also the blockade, they were exporting these strawberries to Europe.
To Europe, but
And,
Israel was taking that strawberry and put made in Israel.
Yeah,
and send it to
sticker.
Europe. That's how they are also
made in
working.
Israel.
But the settlements too in West Bank.
But it's really, you know, I wasn't realizing how much money they were gained in Bethlehem, because if you go to the Albertine now, if you want to buy strawberry like half kilo or less than
Yeah.
200 gram, it would be 3
expensive,
euro.
it's expensive.
And
It's
in,
more expensive,
in
3
Gaza,
euro.
you will buy it by 50 euro, 50 cent. You
and
can buy a
strawberries-
kilo.
Ah, man,
Actually, in my village, you can walk.
crazy.
You can walk, and you just see on a farm with a strawberry.
Yeah.
And you just go, you get what you want to eat, and then you continue.
You would
life.
have been you would be a farmer if you are in Bethlehem. You would be a farmer.
I was a farmer.
Yeah, you.
I worked as a farmer. When
You
I was
worked.
15, I worked at my grandfather farm. He used to sell he has a big thousand of chicken to make to have eggs and stuff. So
Okay.
I was working there. Plus I was working with plants. Plus in my farm I also worked there.
Uh-huh.
So it's in our blood. If you
Yes,
say farm, yeah,
I hear
yeah,
that in
did that.
Bethlehem they are farmers. what
It was
we
my
hear.
friends. They had a really big one of orange and stuff. We also having in my village the tufah al-lahwani. If you
There is a
famous in the our
Bethlehem
name,
apples. It's by their
apple.
names.
The smell of it is too strong. If you enter my village, you just smell the apple.
Mhm.
So it's a very nice there. Plus the culture, like for example, a wedding or funeral or society, they are always there visiting. My neighbor is coming to visit me. It could be at your home almost every day. There's no problem.
Yeah.
You just come, sit, eat and stuff. He inviting us. Guests. This. That's why I'm telling you. You have a mukhtar also that if someone will get married, this mukhtar invite the whole man, for example, tell them that we have to go to the other family.
The people
say
in
hello and
Palestine are
stuff. So
organized
it's
by
more-
themselves.
Yeah,
By the family, they're already
exactly.
organized.
Exactly, and that's why Israel are killing families and stuff.
Yeah.
They want to separate, they want to kill, they want to make the pain too hard.
That's
they
why-
think that we are too weak to this, but they never tried our fate, and that's why that's the secret. They will not ever taste it.
What
They
was your
will
biggest
not.
dream when you grew up in Gaza?
Biggest dream?
Yeah.
I was close. I was living on the roof. I had a small studio in my home.
In Gaza,
Yeah,
you had the studio.
kind of studio.
Mhm.
Like I have room, my kitchen is there, small bathroom. I
By
live
yourself?
alone. By myself.
When
My family
which
is
age
in
you were?
apartment. 19.
19.
Yeah, 19 till 21 when I left.
Okay.
I used to also be there for till 3, 4 in the morning. A lot
Mhm.
of friends come. We just stay there. We speak.
Mhm.
And you know it's a roof, so
Uh-huh.
when it's a roof, you see everything there. So I see the border, I see the jeep of Israeli on the border, and so I was always like thinking, what is after? What is there? I wanna really would like to be one day there.
Yeah.
You know, and I tried it actually. I tried it.
tried
I was too close there. Like
Yeah.
me and other 2 friends.
You went to the border.
Yes, not that far, but they directly shoot it. Like
Yeah.
so, you have to run after.
You've been shot at your life a couple of
But
times.
you always hear that, so you are used to it. So it's no problem.
I could not deal with that, man. That's honest. I'll be honest. I'm weak. I
You're
grew up here. The golden
you're a
spoon.
white.
I'm a white.
Don't come to Boston. You get.
I get the sun. I will go on holiday and then go back home.
Yes, of course, of course,
I will go back. I will go.
of course.
Guys, I think that's been a good podcast already. I think
Mhm.
it's time to finish. You guys want something to add? First serious episode.
Nothing.
You tell us who you are. We have been. You just was speaking and asking about us. We didn't ask him. Who is he? What you're doing?
My name
What
is
is your
Gilles.
life?
Uh,
Almost.
My name is Gilles. Yeah. I'm 29 years old. I live in Ghent. I try to change the world. try to organize people. I try to get people together from all walks of life. I'm active also in the union, where I organize people. I try to fight for workers' rights. I'm very much against racism and like any exclusion, discrimination, sexism. And I really, when I grew up in Belgium, I've really experienced some horrible stuff. Not the same as bombing in Gaza, but like difficulty because of the
Also
capitalism.
difficult, yeah.
Firework,
And I really feel angry about it, and I think no child should experience the things I've experienced in such a rich, wealthy country. Like
Yeah.
you talked about the home. You guys, like I cannot imagine to live in a home that's for my family. I just cannot imagine. I never have the real feeling of home. This is ours. I will never have. I will work full time until I die, and I will never be able to buy a piece of land here. And I don't want it even. I don't need it even. But I can see it makes me different kind of person because a lot of people in Belgium, they still buy their homes or they get like money from their parents to buy the home. For me, it will be impossible.
When you come to Palestine, we will give you,
You will give
we'll
it.
build you an apartment.
I don't want to live there. I will get the cancer. I will get the cancer.
No, don't worry, I'll take care of
They
it.
give me sunscreen.
We will take care of it, no?
No, yeah. You will eat strawberry from, and he will give you his
We like to
studio.
take care of people more than we accept the care of other people.
No,
So
this is
don't worry.
beautiful, but this is also your problem.
Huh?
I would
It's
think-
our problem, yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
That's
But
the-
We forget about us.
But
and
actually, I
then-
have a bit of the Palestinian culture like that inside me too.
I
And
see
we
that.
take care of each other.
I see
Take care
that.
of each other.
I see that.
Thank you for the podcast.
No
guys.
problem.
Yalla.
Alright.